Ladies and gents, episode 2 of this Commanders franchise, the slow burn. And it's time that we put the command back in Commanders. That's right, we have the title of the video within the first 30 seconds. I was about to say 10, but I didn't know if that was within the limit. And honestly, we could, have that bite us in the butt. Especially since, since we started, the Dolphins are next week, but we're about to face the Lions. So hopefully we don't start this franchise 0-2. Obviously, we're 3-6 because we took over from where the Commanders were last week. But I think if we can defeat the Lions, I don't want to say the Dolphins are a gimme, but I feel like they're a gimme. And we're going to play all the way through the bye week this time around and hopefully come out on top. But before we do that, let's lock some people up real quick because we are going to negotiate on some contracts. And as I spoke last week, Deebo Samuel is going to be one of my workhorses going forward. We're going to just go straight into player friendly, make sure he sticks around. He loves that deal. We've locked up Deebo. Already freaking headlines being made in this episode. And I think for now, that's all we're going to lock up. I know we have our 2 rooks that we picked up off of the free agency that we're investing in. I just want to see how their development plays out a little bit more before I'm fully ready to dive into anything else. And that's really all we're going to look at, other than Billy Wagner was the player defensive of the week, which we already mentioned in the last episode. If you didn't see it, go watch it. But other than that, let's dive in and see if we can't defang these Lions at 6-2. And I was going to say swap records, but that's just not factually true. They'd be 6-3 and we'd be 4-6. So we've played an extra game than they have. Yeah. All right. Show them. And we're coming in with the pitch black alternate unis. We're going to make sure they fear the dark, and the dark is the Commanders. That seems to be grammatically incorrect. Yeah, Jayden Daniels firing up the crew. We're looking to bounce back from that, I don't want to say embarrassing loss, but definitely a couple of opportunities missed out last week. But we learn, we get better, and we're going to hopefully defeat Dan Campbell and these dangerous Lions. We're going to make sure they're not the king of this jungle, aka the NFL. We come into this game on a 4-game losing skid, and we are hoping to reverse our fortunes real quick. Deebo with the spin. I wanted to at least get to that 30. It was for naught. And I think we got to implement Jayden Daniels' running a little bit better. We were trying very hard to run with Krosky Merritt last game, and I think we spent too much time trying to develop it and let ourselves get into some trouble. We're definitely not going to make that same mistake this week, I don't think. See, that was already a rough spot. He had an week last week, especially against the Lions, who are kind of weaker against the pass, strong against the run. Deebo with that clutch catch, and then Krosky Merritt, we can cross it. I just don't know if I trust him, man. We're going to spike McLaurin straight up. Deebo's going to come across the front. Krosky Merritt go to the side. Nope, Krosky Merritt go to the side. There you go. You don't want to start with a 3 and out. And I'm going for it. We have to be a little bit more risk-taking. Oh my gosh, I freaking hate this game. That's not quite the command we were talking about, guys. Should have just punted the ball, dang it. It's all right, bounce back, put it behind us. The only drive that matters is the one we're currently on. There we go. Now get an inspiration from that. And let me have more than half a second to pass the ball, please. Deebo, beautiful. That's why we signed him to that new contract, baby. Dude, what happened there? It wasn't overthrown. It just somehow didn't make it to him. Oh my goodness, dude. We're just going to punt it this time. I unfortunately am not trusting my offensive line. And this is a rough position to be in early on. I left him wide open. That was my fault for sure. I was so sold out to trying to get the sack that I left him wide open. That was completely my fault. There we go. Got a good chance to stop them right here. But knowing Dan Campbell, they're going to go for it even if they don't get it here. But of course they're going to get it. I chose this route. I could have chosen the Jets and had a semblance of a defense, even though in real life they've traded Quinnen and Sauce Gardner, downgrading themselves quite a bit for the draft picks. But I chose this life. There we go. That's the kind of defense I want to see. If we limit them to a field goal, I can feel okay. But we seriously need to get something going right now. Yeah, that's about right. Oh, boy. That's not the command we were talking about either. Well, you know what they say. The only drive that matters is the one we're on. Through the contact, Debo, thank you. I'm not even getting a chance to scramble, really. I was like, we're going to pick up the running game. No, we're not. Okay, yes, we are. Yes, we are. Whoop! Beautiful. Block him. Block him. Block him. Block him. Whew. All right, let's give Daniels a break and send Krosky Merritt to the gallows. Yeah, it's about what you'd expect, man. Come on. All right, terrible way to start the first quarter, but we can bounce back from this. I believe it. Get that first down slide. Beautiful. Debo, stay up. Oh, fighting for every yard. He was given nothing. Given nothing, but he takes everything. He's a champion. Zach Ertz. Oh, you butterfingers. Hold on to that football. So annoying. Come on, Zach Ertz. That's why I want to replace you. Debo, show him how it's done. Beautiful. That's why we paid that man. Zach Ertz, you're probably coming to an end with this team. Yeah. Is that the pop block it and drop it? I'm not up on these dances, but I try and stay hip. Can never be as hip as that man right there. Bowling a perfect strike. Beautiful. I didn't know we were going to be covering bowling today, but here we are. Getting the extra point, and then we got to freaking get the stop. I was about to say, if they blocked the extra point, dude, I give up. I don't know. Did we just pop it loose? I'd say that's a freaking stop. I'd say that's a freaking stop. Holy cow. We needed that. We definitely needed that. You got to take advantage of that coverage. Krosky Merritt getting his best run of the game. I don't know if we want to press our luck too much, but it's looking like we're getting some similar coverage. No, they got a route straight to me. Ooh, Debo Samuel, bro. He is the MVP of this team right now. I love me some Debo Samuel. I want to see him do that in real life. The defensive fumble, the freaking Debo Samuel playing his the game. He wants us to win this game. He's playing the game. Of course he's playing the game, but you know what I mean. He's playing out of his mind right now. Now, let's get an actual stop. I don't think we're probably going to get a second fumble, but it would be nice if we did. McGee and me, McGee and me. Ooh, we tried. What the heck was that? There we go. Playing as Billy Wagner is what I'm apparently meant to do. I should have helped cover him. Well, we can still get the stop, man. We just... At this point, a field goal for them would also be a success. Oh my goodness. Jameson Williams is eating our lunch. Whew. Airtight coverage, and we have to get the stop right here. They get the ball at the half, and I would like a chance to take the lead going into it. Pain! Pain! Yes! That's about as good of a chance as we can get. Hopefully that psychopath Dan Campbell just kicks the field goal and lets us be, and we don't get a roughing the kicker call because, man, I hate roughing the kicker calls. Man, our guy certainly tried to get a roughing the kicker call. See, look at that guy. I mean, he was way off, but... All right, 2 minutes to make this a winning score or a tied score going into the half. I would be fine with either, just not a 3 and out or anything like that. Zach Ertz getting the catch there. Ooh, running the right lane. Krosky Merritt. Oh, thank goodness. That fumble. Oh. We have to get this. And they say that a hero can save us. Doesn't the song remind you of Spider-Man? Yeah. Zach Ertz holding on to that one. He doesn't like being called out on live broadcast like we just did. Motivation. And all sorts of different forms for man. For man! Different forms for man! Okay. Yeah, he did. Friggin' Jack Sparrow, a.k.a. Jayden Daniels, ran that bad boy in. I wasn't going to force it. I learned my lesson last game. Instead, we used our hooves. Because I'm a Clydesdale trotting across that line, baby. Look at that motor. Such a young man. Such a modest young man. It's the pitch black unis, honestly. Beautiful. Take the lead going into the half. Now, the question is, are they going to go for it, or are they going to run out the clock and be satisfied that they get to come into half with the ball already? They got 23 seconds, all timeouts. They're probably going to go for it because Dan Campbell's a freaking psychopath, and I would do the exact same thing. Oh, we popped it out again. Holy crap. It's not an arcade. And we didn't, I promise I didn't change the difficulty. Did it revert or something? No, it's still on All Pro. No, I will take that. Our guys came to play. Go up by 2 scores going into the half would be fantastic. If I do declare. Krosky Merritt. I'm going to take that timeout because we have all 3 of ours. We played smart clock. Smart clock. Debo! Oh! Ooh, if we send Krosky Merritt over there. Wide open opportunity. We're going to have to kick that field goal. But I am A-okay with that. I am A-okay with that. Jake Moody getting his chance to kick his first field goal. That isn't an extra point. He nails it. Believe in Jake Moody. Because we're going into the half with a 7-point lead. And that's what football's all about, ladies and gents. Look at that modest baldy. Yeah, in the backfield. We're coming into our own. Don't let the Commanders' D get comfortable, because we're dangerous when the Commanders' D gets comfortable. That's why I'm playing Deebo Samuel this week because of the D. He's going against Detroit. As I'm recording this, he's going against Detroit. And I'm playing him, and he's going to do great. Beautiful. We will always take a loss of yards as our win signal. Okay, we got him. The question is, are they going to punt it? It's 4th and 10. Good. They're not going to be annoying. Because I've never seen any Madden where people make more 4th downs on improbable situations. Boop. I really want to get Krosky Merritt running, but I can't trust him at the moment, especially with that X factor. Oh, Ertz. His goal is now to prove me wrong. I hit a sore spot. He's trying to win my approval. I'm going. I'm going. I'm going. Oh, chill, dude. That freaking hurt. Unnecessary roughness is what I would call that. I was out of bounds. You don't need to break my bones when you're sending me out of bounds, homie. I know, I ran that one really stupid, but I don't know what happened fully, if I'm being honest. McLaurin with his first reception of the game, and it gets us close, within the 10-yard line of the goal. And goal. That's the goal. Are we going for Deebo Samuel's third of the day? Oh, we freaking have to. Oh, no! I think I know what I have to do. Rodriguez. Pound it in there. That's not what I meant, Rodriguez. Oh, this is too easy. I told you we were going to get the scrambling down with Mr. Jayden Daniels, and now we are destroying these Lions. Yeah, show them. Yeah. Yeah. They shouldn't have made me uncomfortable. They started invading the pocket, and I didn't like that. I need to stop going for hit sticks. I'm getting really high off of power because of those 2 fumbles, and I just need to stop it because I'm missing a lot of wide open tackles, and that's how they got their first couple of touchdowns. Oh, brought the pain straight to you again, Goff. Oh, rats. Stop switching up the play. He was playing mind games, and I didn't appreciate that, so I brought the pain. Now we're bringing the Smith. Oh, snag that. Snag that! Oh! St. Brown. I should have just let that play out, dude. I'm not the greatest at contesting passes, and a lot of times I end up in pass interference situations. That time I just got outplayed. I should have just let my guy do his thing. I got a little too unnecessarily risky, but also St. Brown just holy cow. Well, our defense has definitely played better than what the score would suggest. I feel like we're essentially going to be the Cowboys of this franchise this season, because we're going to drop 30, 40 points a game, but also give up that many. And that's not how you win a championship. But we're going through our reps. We're getting some experience and hoping for the best. Right, Debo? No! Thank goodness for Butterfingers. Never lay a finger on my Butterfinger. Oh, Krusky. Why do you have a freaking piece of metal in your back pocket? That guy is clearly a magnet. He didn't even have to recover. He just zapped straight to you. A 3-and-out is not what we wanted to see. I was hoping to keep the momentum going, but we'll be okay. You smear him. Yeah. He didn't want to throw it anywhere near me. Not while I was Wagner. All right, let's stop him right here. Give them a 3-and-out so we can keep our morale. Yeah, let them know. Let them know whose field this is. It really is our field. We're in Washington, in case you didn't know. That big W in the middle doesn't stand for Detroit. All right, the last 10 minutes of play, and we could potentially secure the victory right here because with how difficult scoring's been this game, it could literally come down to that. Debo! Debo! He's a freaking monster, dude. I love him. Krusky Merritt. They weren't expecting me to throw to him because I haven't been throwing to him the whole game. We're going to continue Debo's success. Watch. I believe it. 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 No! No! It's being sucked into the void. Oh! Did he sneak it in there? Was that a first down? Oh, what a tight spot. They're not going to review it. I love these guys for not reviewing that. Boom, McLaurin. Every single one of his receptions, all 2 of them, been huge so far. You know what? You can do that. You can do that. You deserve it. I need to get you more involved. Wait, I see a need. Not quite there. We're going for it. Krusky Merritt. Oh! So close. Read that defense like a sponge. What? All right, you guys ready for this passing touchdown? He needs a little bit more girth on him. I blame the lack of girth. Oh, Debo! I thought he got it. I don't know if we should be going for it right now, but hey, better to have them all the way backed up on the goal line, right? That's okay. They're on the 1 yard line. They're clearly going to be running it. We know what they're going to be doing. Let's work on smearing them. Ooh. Got to work on plugging those holes, boys. Oh, no. Oh, dude, no freaking way. Everybody stop falling down. Yeah, I'd be upset, too. You see my guy pounding the ground there? 3 of you fell down. Have you not seen Braveheart? Hold! There we go. I'll take that loss. That's okay. That is okay. They're going for it on 4th down, I'm pretty sure. So we just got to make sure they don't get anything here. I'm kind of regretting not kicking a field goal on that goal line, but my coach suggestions were like hardcore pressuring me, and I totally caved. Peer pressure's real, no matter how you stir it. Oh my goodness. Stop getting juked by Nikola Tesla. They're chipping away at this timer, but I feel like they're going to leave too much time on the clock. go 3rd and 3. We're not going to limit them to a field goal because they're not going to take a field goal because Dan Campbell is a psychopath. Oh, man. I don't know if we've got an interception in this series so far, so hopefully this is the perfect first time. Jared Goff's the hero. Why is Jared Goff the hero? That's disgusting. No, he's a great quarterback. All right, so we have like a minute and a half, a little under a minute and a half to get a scoring drive here and win this game. And realistically, we just have to get in field goal range. So let's get in field goal range. Beautiful. Krosky Merritt gets us the first down. We're going to keep it rolling, baby. Scott rolling, baby. Leave him wide open again. Get that first down. We will take that. Debo got out in front of him, but he drops it. That's okay. He's been hustling all game. I cannot blame anything on him right now, even though he did drop that ball. McLaurin with that clutch. The absolute clutch catch. Holy cow. I don't know. I know we don't want to risk throwing the interception here, but I also don't want to run because of how trash our run's been. Debo Samuel with his 3rd touchdown of the game. Bro, Debo is clutch. I love this man. I love this man. I just wish Detroit would have wasted more of their timeouts on that final drive of theirs, but I will take this. I think we can stop them. They took a long time to get down the field last time. Although I'm getting held and no one's calling it. Dude's got my shirt completely bunched up in his fist. Get in a field goal range. Kick a field goal. That's okay. 3 seconds. They're going to have to go Hail Mary here. And they could get it. They got Amon-Ra St. Brown, who's already had a ridiculous catch once in this game so far. But it is going to come down to this. And they throw it up just a little bit short, ladies and gents. Debo Samuel better be the player of the week. Actually, Jayden Daniels ran over 120 yards. I'm pretty sure. Dan Campbell, you are a crazy man. That was a fun game, guys. I'm not even going to lie. A nice bounce back from the Seahawks loss. Yeah, as I was talking about. Completion percentage around 71%. Not bad. 30 for 42. We threw the ball 42 times. 3 touchdowns. Average of 6.9. That's okay. Rushing. Krosky Merritt managed to get, four on average, but he also fumbled the ball. That's okay. There were a couple times where he almost scored a touchdown, so I was proud of how he ran the ball. Jayden Daniels, of course, the story of the game with 125 yards, 2 rushing touchdowns. He did fumble the ball, but his one was actually picked up by another person. And then, of course, Debo Samuel with the crazy 3 touchdown game, 127 yards, breaking triple digits once again. McLaurin only had 3 receptions, but every single one of them was huge and in a clutch moment. I loved that game, man. I really did. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and we can carry all of that momentum against the Dolphins, who are struggling. But they have Tua, which Madden absolutely loves, and he can throw to Waddle, who is a very formidable receiver, both in real life and in Madden. And Jayden Daniels gets an upgrade. Now, as you just saw, his scrambling is fantastic. I think we got to go with the field general, because I feel like that would affect him after he gets hit a little bit more and allow him to bounce off of people as opposed to just get clobbered like he did. I still would have liked to see a unnecessary roughness on that ridiculous hit, but I digress, man. Only one thing left to do, and I keep calling him Billy Wagner because of the baseball player, but Bobby Wagner once again getting a shout out for his performance, so he might be another defensive player of the week. Let's go in and advance and go against those Dolphins. Not Bobby Wagner this time, but Jayden Daniels, as we expected. He did have that fumble. It was recovered. They did score on that drive, but other than that, he was lights out with those 3 passing touchdowns, 2 rushing touchdowns, 5 total. Not even Debo's performance can top that. And so Jayden Daniels, a.k.a. Jack Sparrow, player of the week. Looking at the Dolphins real quick. They ended up winning that game against the Ravens in the previous week that we started from, but they also lost against the Bills. So they are spotty. They're still in disarray. They're showing they're better than they are in real life, though. So that is a dangerous game. We don't want to overlook them. Because this game could go either way. They do have a pretty decent pass defense, I will say that. So let's take our talents to Miami and see if we can't get the job done and finish this command that we have on the field. Putting the command back in Commanders. We're just going to keep repeating it until it happens. Gotta manifest it. I really would like to get this rushing game going. We should have, in theory, easier time against Miami. That was a very healthy run. 12 yards on the first rush. Yeah, just keep running it up the middle. They're not even expecting it. Now that they are expecting it, we throw it over their heads. Aw, Debo getting the first reception of the game. You love to see it. Oh, holy cow! He stuck a big paw up there and just snatched it with one hand, man. McLaurin is a beast. Krosky Merritt. Yeah, this is where we're going to stat stuff with the rook. All right, Krosky, can we get your first, or not first touchdown, but I don't think I've gotten a touchdown since I've been playing. He's got 4 on the year, I'm pretty sure. Beautiful. Ertz. The Daniels-Ertz connection. You love to see it. Maybe we don't have to trade you, Ertz. Maybe. Tua Tagovailoa. Let's see if we can't keep the pressure on him and get some early interceptions, which he has been extremely great at this year. Smith! What just happened there? Oh no, he just got hit and then did a wrestling bump afterwards. Bah! Rap! Poor guy. Oh, Miller! I thought we had spoken prophecy. We knew what was coming, Mike McDaniel. We knew you were going to, do a screen pass at some point. Just throw it over to the running back. You thought you were being slick. All 182 plays from your playbook result in that. All 182 of them. Debo. Oh, my third down soldier dropped it. That's okay, buddy. That is okay. You can rest now. Within the 20-yard line. Beautiful. See, this is what I'm talking about. They stopped us. I was expecting the Miami defense to just lay down and die. They didn't. But I didn't run it at all. So we were very one-dimensional. Dude, it's true. The Dolphins literally run the same play, but it's like with a different... You know a chain's getting that ball. Yes! Yes! Brought the pain! Now Krosky Merritt can get his freaking rushing touchdown. Yes. Goal has been attained, ladies and gents. Did we expect this to be anything different? Look at that young man. Look at him. Did I just tackle my own dude? I'm pretty sure I just tackled my own dude. He did. Smear him. Yeah, you better dive. We were going to put you out with another concussion. Aw, I feel bad now. I don't want that man's career to be affected. Dang, a chain. The only good part about the Dolphins this year. Dang. What a play that was, man. I forgot they run that sort of run where he just missiles there with the line. I'll have to remember that one. Debo wide open. He might be going that, taking it to the house. And I think he is. Beautiful. Debo Samuels is my dude. What can I say? He didn't like that we got scored on. He didn't like it. Show him, Debo. Point to him. Yeah, give him a souvenir. Let him remember that they were visited by the Commanders. Because we command. Stop saying it. Maybe we should put in Marcus Mariota to make this fairer. I think that should have been a foul on me, personally. That's one thing that doesn't show up in Madden, is whenever they're sliding and you smash them on the ground. Like, obviously, it wasn't a huge hit or anything, but I did go after him while he was already on the ground. Ooh, sacked. Frankie Louvu. I thought they were totally running it, so I was just trying to stop a chain, but... For once, I did not get absolutely fooled. Whenever they do that run the RPOs, I get completely fooled, and they just pass it to the wide open person every time. Or if it's a play action. I'm terrible at reading those. Dude, a chain does not go down. There we go. Snuck around with Wagner. That'll slow him down. Oh, nice. Boom. I'm glad you ran it. I'm freaking glad you ran it. Frankie Louvu's the one that... Did he just grab it, or did he force the fumble? Holy cow, that is impressive. I'd be bragging about that, too. Beautiful. Was that? Boom, boom. Yeah, I'm challenging that. I was like, I've gotten the nod on ones that I'm pretty sure were out of bounds, but I'm about 105% sure that he caught that and was in bounds. He ran a full step. Dude, you're drunk. You are drunk. I wanted McLaurin to be the hero, but I'll allow Debo Samuels to keep eating you. This might be the dumbest thing I do today, but I am going to go for it. And I'm going to run that sucker. What do you know? It was super smart. Let's start earning those yards back. I don't want to have gone for it on 4th down just to have this stat line. Let's have something to show for it, shall we? Raheem Mostert over there. Yeah, I was like, he's on top of me. What can I do? Well, they definitely stopped me there. A nice, healthy mix of everything you could hope for. We knew where it was going. Why weren't we guarding him? Dude, that guy has more looks at the ball than any other player in this entire game. They're just mimicking real life. No one gets the ball more than a chain. He's going to get it again. I'm surprised. Oh, no. Oh, no. I was expecting it to go out of bounds, which is why I didn't touch it. Zach freaking Ertz. Dude, clutch. Boom. A chain's not the only dual threat. Krosky merits about as deadly as they come. In fact, I think it's time we got him his... No. That got pushed right into it. That's okay. Let's let the clock count down a little bit more. McLaurin come across. It was going to merit all along. Pew! How was that for a shuttle pass, Dolphins? I stole your play from you. Look at that humble young man. Look at those humble young men right there. Both of them, Merritt and Daniels. Yeah, I think they're just going to run out the clock. I don't want to... I'm going to set up for a passing play, but I'm just assuming... Yeah, they're running... No? You never know what's in this madman's mind. They might run out the clock now. And there we go. That should be the bro. Come on, make up your mind. We only know that we'll make the Hail Mary pass if we get like a 3-yard run. Oh, he might have that. Ooh. There was something to his madness, dude. There was something to his madness. The three-yard run definitely helps their odds in the Hail Mary. Not this time. You fooled me with one of those trick plays before, but not this time. Oh, you almost had me on that one. Just keep losing yardage because they only know one play. But players are in different spots, though. Sorry, everybody. I wonder where it's going. If we hadn't tackled him there, it would have shot to the right over where a chain was. I am just predicting. I don't know. I have an intuition. Raheem Mostert bounces off. Jake Moody, beautiful. That puts me in a good mood. What was that? They hit me. It's only if he hits the kicker. You're totally fine hitting the guy holding the ball. I wonder what kind of play this will be. I wonder what play it will be. Oh, it wasn't a chain. I'll just send everybody. It'll be fun. Nice. Nice, Tua. I like when their offense is on the field because our defensive players need their reps in so they can get that XP and become better. So whenever we face these dominant offenses, we can stop them. Man, this would be such a different game if they had Tyreek killed. That would be crazy. I don't know if we ever ran man, none of us would be able to stop him. Smith, I missed completely. Completely. They're going to kick a field goal? No, they're going for it. Okay. I don't blame them. I gotta take control of Wagner here and try and stop it. Ooh, nice little trick play. Hope that felt juicy. Felt juicy. I don't even know what I'm freaking saying. We tried to do a trick play. At least ours was positive. Meanwhile, the special play specialist over there like, I thought coming from a mile away. Oh, Debo! There was nothing about that play I liked, but Debo got there, dude. Holy crap. This is one of those guys that's an A.J. Brown on the team that's like, you gave me a big contract, now I want to earn that freaking contract, so use me. And bro, we're using him. Holy cow. Maybe I need to put Krosky Merritt back in. Raheem Mostert's not doing the up-the-middle runs quite to the level that our other fella was, but maybe this is where we can get his touchdown as he runs right there. Beautiful. Raheem Mostert scoring on his former team. Yeah. Yeah. Soak it in, bud. Soak it in. Look at that humble man. Look at him. I know it's not his most recent team, but I just remember Raheem Mostert being a Dolphin. I was going to say, if you send him out to the left, I freaking hate you. Because we all know who was off to the freaking left. They're just trying to make things respectable at this point, I guess. But when you know where the ball's going, man, it's easy to defend. There's a couple of trick plays that have worked against us, and it involves you guys either running it with Tua or passing it deeper. Do that. See? That's not deep, but you threw to someone besides your running back. They're just as bad in the video game as they have been in real life. And I say that right as they get one of their biggest gains in a single play of the game. Not saying much, but... Pain! Oh, I missed that. Yeah, that's what I thought. I would have missed that tackle, too. I'm glad you slid. Nice. Oh, I thought he got in. Are we sure he didn't? Nice. That was a good block. I'm glad Achane got his... Did he already have... Yeah, he already had a touchdown. So I'm glad he's getting rewarded for his efforts because he's the only one touching the ball other than Tua. Big old tutties. Smacking me across my face. Oh, McLaurin. Beautiful. McLaurin getting rewarded for his clutch plays the past couple of games. I don't think they're going to count it. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's on the 1 yard line. So 4th and goal. Why not go for it? Krosky Merritt. Oh, yeah! Krosky Merritt! Dude has not pushed through anybody yet this year. And he just showed that guy the business. He shouldered him. The Rook taking charge. He's showing that command. Just from 2 weeks of being on this new regime, we're putting the command back in Commanders. I don't know if you guys knew that. And that'll be 4, 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gents, this game is over, and it was one-sided. We demonstrated, dare I say it, no. Dare I say it, no. Command over the football. It all starts with that young man right there, Mr. Captain Jack Sparrow, who has ditched his bandana or his headband in favor of showing us that beautiful forehead. Deebo Samuel, though. I hope he's player of the week one of these weeks. He deserves it, man. But 4 touchdowns for 314 yards is nothing to scoff at. And I'm glad Tua got his great completion percentage. I'm glad, okay? I'm not mocking him. I'm not. But that's beautiful to see. Krosky Merritt got 2 touchdowns, 3 break tackles. Obviously, it's probably not as impressive as the showing his ability that he is gaining to muscle the defenders around. Deebo Samuel, once again, putting up 100+ yards. When will they recognize this man's earning his contract? I love this dude. Have I mentioned that? Oh, baby. And look what we have here. We have Deebo Samuel getting an upgrade. And the question is, where do we want to put it? Do we want to continue making him a deep threat? I like that he's physical. I like that he knocks down people. Playmaker or physical is where I was going to put it. We're going to put it in physical, just to make sure that he keeps bouncing off of these tackles, because that's what I love about this dude. He's clutch and he fights. And they're mentioning Bobby Wagner again. Let's go ahead and into the bye week. Oh, and Denver is going to be our next matchup in week 12. So that's going to definitely be a interesting matchup. But first, let's take another look at Jayden Daniels being the absolute savant of the NFL, getting another close to 5 touchdown game, but 4 touchdowns, nothing to sneeze at. We will take that. And it's night and day from our first performance against Seattle, so I am absolutely loving it. And the first week I checked when we lost to the Seahawks, Jayden Daniels was not on this list. But now he is number 7 on the MVP award race, and that is fun to see. Well, I mean, I guess he's been playing out of his mind. 2 back-to-back player of the weeks, and rightfully earned, even though he had a fumble in one of them. The fumble didn't matter. Turnovers don't matter if you capitalize on the everything else. Like, obviously, you don't want to freaking turn over everything, but you get what I'm saying. And look who's slowly creeping up on Offensive Player of the Year. It's gonna freaking happen. Look at that monster. And I mean that in the best way possible. And then Bobby Wagner continuing to be a menace. The reason why we're checking out all of these is because Krosky Merritt amongst these names right here is pretty fantastic to see. I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah, but nothing too crazy to really do anything. I really like where we're at. Terry McLaurin being the wide receiver 1 is fantastic. Deebo Samuel being the specialty guy who does all the dirty work is exactly where I want him. And the rook Jalen Lane getting plenty of reps in, while these 2 fine wide receivers supplement the rest. Zach Ertz, though we had a little bit of a disagreement at the beginning of the episode, has proven to be a reliable tight end. And him and, in real life, Jayden Daniels seem to have a really good connection going against the 2 of them. And I think, even though it's very unlikely at this point, because we're going to have to go into Broncos territory, we're going to have to go against the Vikings coming up, as you can see on that schedule up above. Those are 2 rough defenses that are probably going to give us a little bit of a rough time. Even though we started to run away with it against the Lions, it was only 38-31. Could have gone either way. So some would say we narrowly escaped with that one. And with the defenses coming up, anything is possible. So thank you guys for supporting this video. And hopefully you will subscribe and stick around and see if we make that playoff run. See if we can make it to the promised land. See if we can turn around Jayden Daniels' fortunes and not just give him a great rookie year, but give him a great sophomore year and another shot at a Super Bowl. But let's go ahead and do the weekly strategy, and we will simulate going into next week to see what happens. And I will hopefully see you guys in the next one. Bye. I actually apparently submitted a team-friendly option. I'm actually going to submit the player-friendly option because I want to sign Deebo Samuel. In fact, I'm going to put up that. I'm going to put 4 years on it instead.